women are the winners.
I ain't gonna say all men women. I'm gonna say me and my niggas winning though. The niggas
Okay, well 10 dudes winning. Okay.
Like a motherfucker.
Oh, let them tell it.
Yeah, we winning.
Yeah, let y'all tell it.
We don't know how to lose. We don't even take losses good. At nothing. I mean at nothing.
But anyway, y'all know what it here for, women. We already know what it here for.
What?
Okay. Nothing. What?
Exactly.
To be on stage.
Nothing.
To be on top.
Exactly, nothing.
To be on top.
Fuck with a nigga out of 10 to. You done. Game fucking over.
All of that.
Now, bitch, game over.
Renita Nunu Williams didn't just make a mistake. She played Russian roulette with her life and picked the wrong bullet. She knew Jonathan Robinson wasn't a prize. He was a walking mugshot with a violent streak, a liar who couldn't keep his fists or his freedom in check. And yet, she and Sharika Taylor, two women who actually knew each other's names, knew each other's kids, and still shared the same dusty, dangerous man, decided he was worth the drama. This wasn't love. It was a demolition derby with Jonathan behind the wheel. Outsiders might have thought at 37 he was redeemed, but the women close to him and the police files knew he was a ticking time bomb. Renita, though, thought she could shade her way out of his rage, talk slick online, clown him and Sharika, and somehow be untouchable. But that's the cruel thing about men like Jonathan. They don't need a reason. They just need a target. On April 7, 2018, she practically foreshadowed her fate with a Facebook post. At my funeral, it will be IDs strictly forced and checked. 'Cause some of y'all coming to make sure I'm really dead anyway. That wasn't just a status, it was prophecy. Because 2 weeks later, her funeral came, and Jonathan made sure nobody needed to check an ID to confirm it was her. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
I'm from Shreveport. We real country. It's a murder every day. We still thumping. That's Louisiana. What we do it big.
Nunu was not the type to whisper. She was loud, unapologetic, and if you crossed her, whether to her face or behind her back, she was going to call you out with no hesitation. Shreveport, Louisiana, is not built for the weak, and neither was Renita. To her friends and family, she was sweet, talkative, and ambitious, a hairstylist, an interior designer, and most importantly, a mother of 3. Her kids adored her, and the community loved her for being funny, dependable. Everything in her life looked good, except the part that kills so many women: her love life. By April 2018, she had finally decided she was done with her off and on, chaos-filled relationship with Jonathan. Robinson was not just her headache. He was also juggling another woman named Sharika living in Texas. This man made himself a 2-state commute, bouncing back and forth like some broke-down truck driver delivering nothing but lies and violence. And here's the kicker. Both women knew about each other, were Facebook friends, and for years tolerated this circus like there was a prize at the end. Spoiler alert, the only prize was death and humiliation. For over 5 years, Jonathan had these women wrapped up in his nonsense. He claimed to love them both, but what he really loved was control. Taylor played the main girl, posting Bonnie and Clyde fairy tales on her page, swearing she was the future Mrs. Robinson, bragging about her tattoo on his chest, and telling other women to stay away like Jonathan was the damn crown jewel. Meanwhile, Renita, 10 years younger than him, over a decade younger than Sharika, was rowdy, fun, and too bold to share forever. By early 2018, she was over it. She went public, clowning both Jonathan and Taylor on Facebook, which turned their love triangle into a public demolition derby. And that was dangerous, because Jonathan wasn't just a 2-timing liar. He was a violent career criminal. Over 2 decades, he racked up charges for attempted second-degree murder, armed robbery, domestic abuse battery, false imprisonment, aggravated battery, assaulting police officers. You name it, he did it. 10 years behind bars, dozens of arrests, and somehow still walking around free. Both women knew about his guns, his temper, his history, and instead of running, they fought each other for his scraps. By April, Renita had enough. At the club, she and Jonathan argued over her post, but she slipped away unharmed. She didn't let it go, though. She hit Facebook again, bragging, "Congratulations, I did it, y'all. I finally graduated from that nigga." The next day, she doubled down. "You forgave him, ho. Dumb silly hoe, that nigga don't mean you no good." And she kept firing shots online, mocking the old senior citizen, clearly Sharika, and daring Jonathan to do something about it. Her posts got thousands of reactions. She even went live, dragging them both for the whole city to see. Her Facebook was her stage, and she was roasting them like it was showtime at the Apollo. But humiliation is a dangerous drug, especially for Robinson. Taylor might have cried about the laughter, but Jonathan didn't just cry, he boiled. He told Renita to stop airing their business. She didn't. And that's what sealed her fate, because instead of cutting him off quietly, she poked the bear. And this wasn't a bear, it was a wolf with a gun and a rap sheet. On April 12, 2018, Robinson kicked in Renita's door with a semi-automatic rifle. Her mother and brother were inside. He fired at her mom, who barely escaped to call police, while her brother ran for help. Inside, Jonathan forced Renita to go live on Facebook, this time not to clown, but to apologize to Sharika.
Now, apologize, bitch.
Hey, y'all. This Nunu. I apologize for going live on Rika. I ain't had no business doing all that. My page been blocked, so that's why I'm going live. Yes, I know I was wrong. I ain't have no business going off like that, but...
See right there. See right there. Everybody want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous.
Yes.
What?
I am sorry, y'all. This Nunu, I'm blocked off my page. So I had to go out live on Morsephone. I ain't had no intention of going live like that. I apologize to everybody. Yes.
What?
No, Yes, that's her. Let me see the phone, John.
No.
Yes. Yes, Aunt Lola. Yes. Yeah, Rika. Yeah, she on the phone. Yeah.
Man, you think I'm worried about the police right now? Huh? You think I'm worried about the police right now?
Nah.
I keep telling you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no fucking police, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, man, with me. Bitch, we'll pull up right now. Pull up.
Okay.
Pull up. Pull up.
Uh-huh. No, it was just, I apologize.
What's up?
Because I couldn't go live on my phone. My page is blocked.
Bitch want to be famous, I'm going to make a motherfucker famous.
No.
Want to be famous, I'm going to make you famous.
No.
No. Everybody want to be famous, let's be famous today.
Okay.
Huh? I'm telling you I get on these bitches level.
No.
Bitch, go.
Stop, Jonathan. Stop, Jonathan.
Now, bitch, game over.
As police swarmed the house, Jonathan fired round after round, wounding an officer before finally surrendering. When police finally got inside, they found Renita dead. She had been hit 4 times. Hours later, Jonathan admitted in interrogation that he went there intending to kill her and deserved first-degree murder. Jonathan sat in that interrogation room casually admitting he came to kill Renita over something petty as jokes. But while he was confessing, her family was planning her funeral. 2 weeks after her chilling Facebook post about IDs being checked at her funeral, that post became reality. On April 21, 2018, Hundreds packed New Elizabeth Missionary Baptist Church in Shreveport to bury Nunu. Family, friends, neighbors, even people who only knew her through her Facebook lives showed up to say goodbye. It wasn't just a funeral. It was the city laying to rest a woman whose final moments had been streamed in real time for the world to watch. Originally, prosecutors lowballed him with second-degree charges, but evidence forced an upgrade. In June, the grand jury indicted him for first-degree murder, and the district attorney announced intent to seek the death penalty. But by January 2019, Jonathan copped a guilty plea. His punishment: life in prison at hard labor, plus 100 extra years for the attempted murders during his 80-minute standoff. No parole, no probation, no suspension, just rot. At sentencing, Jonathan mumbled an apology to Renita's family. Her mother, Anita, told the media she opposed the death penalty because nothing could bring her daughter back. Renita didn't owe anyone an apology. Not to Jonathan, not to Sharika, not to anybody. She was young, bold, and messy at times, but she was alive, raising 3 children, and deserved to stay that way. Jonathan Robinson was no prize, no man worth fighting for. He was a criminal parasite who drained everyone around him until someone ended up dead. Now her kids grow up without their mother. Her family grieves, and her story lives forever online, etched into the digital age as one of the most horrifying cases of a woman's murder being live-streamed for the world. Renita Williams deserved better. May she rest in peace.